Hello, we're back. Right, some more Vice cards for Forsaken Maiden. So last time we left off, we did the Onyx Maiden. So we've met all four of them. We've got all four of their relics now. So let's crack on. I have no idea how close to the end of the game we are. I assume we've got to be getting there. But I genuinely have no idea if we were like halfway through the game, 2/3, right at the end. Who knows? Game parlor. Did I beat it? I think I did. Oh god, now I'm second guessing myself. I think I did win it. Alright, I actually need to look this up. I should, if I did remember to go into it, have the trophy for what's it called? Beating it with the final rule set, the one with the jokers in it. Let's have a look. Add events. Win around. Yeah, okay, so I have done all of the game pal stuff now, so I don't need to bother with them anymore. So it's back to Omega Island. Actually, there is one thing I want to take a look at. So I was looking up, because there was that shipwreck on the southern island that we've never been able to do anything with. So I want to take another look at that. Because apparently you can access it if you do a specific event. I'm not sure if we've done it yet or not. So this is all the same. Continue exploring. Okay, no. So whatever the event is that we need to be able to access that, we haven't got it yet. That was something I saw when I was looking up a little something online. The other thing I looked up was what the max level for the game is, which is 30. So we're 2/3 of the way there. Okay. Apparently the final dungeon is like the best place in the game to grind for levels, so that's when we'll do it. Because you get like 1000 XP per set of enemies.
A small vessel pulls up beside yours. The fisherman aboard is trembling and pale. You ask the fisherman if he's all right.
I think this is the event I needed.
2 words. Ghost ship. He claims he was fishing west of the South Isle when an eerie vessel...
Wow, that was fucking perfect timing. Holy shit.
He then hightailed it out of there without looking back. Though you're skeptical, Laty quietly writes down details of the man's story.
Ghost ship. Okay, we know exactly where that is. We're going straight back to it. Yes.
As if remembering something, Laty suddenly reaches a trembling hand into her pocket and pulls out one of her notes. Could this be the ghost ship the fisherman told you about?
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're going to explore. Of course we are.
He is terrified, but puts on a brave front. You worry about her, but decide to continue your search when...
When?
An apparition appears, perhaps bearing a grudge against the living. It rushes at you.
Alright, special boss monster, optional boss. So this new combat board is what we got for winning the last game, that game pal. Looks nice, I like it. Just 3 of these ghost dudes. What are you even weak to? I didn't turn fast forward on again. Every time, I always forget. I keep forgetting the game turns that off every time you boot the game back up. Nice.
Magnificent.
Okay. Feels like we're a little over leveled for this bit now. I assume he can do enough to kill? Yeah, there we go. Especially with crits. And the reward for all this is gonna be...
After exercising the spirit, you find a ring on the ground. Could this have been what the ghost was possessing?
Ring of Compassion. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. I assume that's the exact same ring that Baron's currently got on. Just double check. And turn on the high speed as well, before I forget. There we go. Equipment. Oh, he has Ring of Compassion too, so we already had a better version of it. Okie doke. Yeah, I definitely think I was supposed to do that event way, way earlier. Alright. I think that's everything side quest wise that I have access to, aside from the arena, which I might leave until the very end of the game. I've got a few more levels, so let's just crack on with the story. Actually, do I need to go to the spire, not the town? I may as well heal up while we're here. Okay. How much cash do I have? A lot. Is it worth... You know what? Yeah. Before we go to the spire, let's go back to... Is it Alabaster? Was that the name of the city? And take a look at the equipment in the shop, see if we can upgrade our stuff. I have a feeling we're already rocking most of like the best stuff available to us at the minute. But it's worth double checking. Okay. Sword is his current one. I think Laty's... No, he's wearing the special armor that we did the side quest for. She's wearing something else, but 2 extra defense for 2 attack and 4 speed. It's not worth it. Rings, I'm happy with what they've got at the minute, so I'll just leave them as is. God, my voice. Omega Isle. Okay, I assume we're going back into the Heart's domain.
Your adventure began when you met Lack at this very altar. The self-proclaimed spirit told you that Laty could become a maiden if you brought all the Maiden's relics back to this spire.
I still don't trust Lack at all.
The memories of the other maidens now reside within the relics as pure light. According to Lack, only a single heart scar remains. You need only heal it with the relic's light.
I'm still expecting him to turn out to be the big bad of the game.
In your ears, you once again enter the heart's domain.
Because at this point in the story, I don't know who else it could be.
Within the blinding light, not long after, you hear a voice. Beyond the door lies Laty's unconscious mind, the voice says, though you have no idea what that means. The voice then delivers a warning. A half-hearted attempt will only end in heartbreak.
Okay.
The
Yes.
sound of a begrudging sigh fills the air as the door opens.
Pass through the door and make for the land of woe. There I will.
Mysterious voice echoes in your head as your consciousness fades. When you awake, your mind feels hazy, and you find yourself wondering what that voice from earlier was. Laty, noticing your distant gaze, looks at you in concern. You recall the voice telling you to make for the land of woe. With no other leads, you decide to do as it says.
Okay. I assume we're done getting new party members at this point. But because this is inside Laty's heart or mind or whatever, and we already ran into the Azure Maiden and her retainer, I assume we might get the other party members back, but as like...
Multiple heart scars with the help of the Maiden's relics, Laty's heart's domain is starting to return to normal. As you gaze around, your eyes become transfixed on an area in the east that is still shrouded in black. Suddenly, the onyx stela begins to move.
What?
Goes off into the distance. I think the land of woe is that way, Lack says. You decide to put your faith in its words and chase after the stela.
That seemed kind of weird. I assumed they were just like stationary things.
Fight him off.
Okay. Now I have to try and remember which of these enemies is weak to what. I think big guy might be weak to wind? If I'm remembering that correctly? No. Can you take that one out? No, you can't. Can he do enough to take that one out? Oh, those little ones are weak to fire. Okay.
Magnificent.
I assume because we're in Heartscar, this is counting as a dungeon, and we're not going to run into any events in here.
And fight.
No, let's just skip a bunch of these fights. It's all enemies that we've seen before. When we start running into new stuff, I'll do some more of the fights. How big is this place? We've got... Alright. Skeleton guys? I think they're new?
Magnificent.
Can you take out the big guy? You certainly can. That crit ring is definitely doing its job. She can take that out with a regular attack. No, she can't. God damn it. Okay.
Magnificent.
Okay. Same amount of XP and cash. The Unsettled. Is that the skeleton guys? Or the big guy? You know, I'll look later. I'm gonna have to go back and grind off screen to get all of the flip side stories for the monsters anyway, so I'm gonna waste time now grinding them out.
Fight him off.
Butterfly guys we've definitely seen before. What skills have I got set up on those two actually? Let's double check. Laty I had set up for the extra charges, yeah. Yeah. And what did I have for Baron? He's got the big heal. Okay. Okay. The Land of Woe.
Catch up with the Onyx Stealer. Just where do you think you're going, you ask, as you give it a tap? When the Stealer transforms into Queenie and Blight. Queenie, who appeared on her head for reasons unknown, tumbles to the ground with a yelp. A concerned Blight helps the Maiden sit up. It seems she can't shake her misfortune, even in this world. But you know that the Onyx Maiden died in childbirth. You suppose that these two are just illusions made by Laty's heart.
Yeah, like the Azure Maiden that we saw last time we were here. Lack is no longer eligible for combat. So can we go back to where the Azure Maiden was then and pick them up? She was in Burdenberg? Hello, you two. No, still the same. Okay. Just going to remind myself of what. Both level 24. I think that's higher than they were in the real world. I think. Yes, they were very attack up orientated, weren't they? Yeah. He doesn't have like an attack that doesn't use gems. Okay. Next level, 0 XP, so they're not leveling up still. Land of Woe.
The land of woe is an abyss of anguish. It is a pit of darkness into which sink her deepest, darkest desires. My, what a curious little desire you have with you, an elderly woman remarks. Something about her strikes you as strange. Black, suddenly on the opposite end of that woman's stare, angrily retorts, "My name's not Desire." The woman explains that the queen has ordered all her subjects to keep black shadows called desires as pets.
Okay.
Only with greed can you proceed, she tells you, before mysteriously vanishing. Her enigmatic words leave you with nothing but questions. To find answers, you know you must explore the area for yourself first.
Okay. These heart towns are always super weird. Fought both of you before? For a second there, I thought the layout of the town was going to be similar to Alabaster. But not quite. I have a feeling skipping all these fights is going to catch up to me pretty soon. So I think after this session I might do a little bit of grinding just to get myself up to where I think I should be if I wasn't skipping all of these. Oh shit, failed that one. You know what, let's just do this fight, screw it. You know, attack buff everyone. Oh, that overwrites his. Damn it, it doesn't stack. Okay, you heal. Damn. I forgot how much damage that did. Okay, anything down here? Chest. Ring of Protection 2. I think we already have one of those. Oh yeah, I'll need to re-equip them with rings, don't I? Yes. Okay. You know what? Let's just give them both Protection 2s. Just two of the big guys. Just hug the edges. I assume this place is going to be kind of this. Yeah. It's kind of the same the other side as well. So this place isn't that big. Alright, old man, what's up with you?
You see an elderly man devouring what looks to be a feast. Behind him looms a dark shadow. He then looks at Lack and licks his lips. Ah, you'll make a fine dessert, he murmurs hungrily.
Oh, we're fighting him. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. They're more powerful than the regular versions of the enemies, aren't they?
Excellent.
I think they're weak to wind. No. Let's get some gems going. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some healing, aren't we? I'll have Baron do the big heal. Meanwhile, we'll wear these guys down.
Fortune
Nice.
favors the bold.
She can take with that one out. Okay, everyone's topped up, but they're gonna get knocked back down again. Yeah, Laty can heal that one back up again. Mostly. Should have had him attack the other one that had more health. Oh well.
Fortune favors the bold.
That's some decent XP.
The shadow melts into your body. His desire gone, the man begins to drool. Your greed is insatiable, he spits in disgust.
Okay. So we're going to be fighting people for their desires, and then Baron's going to be absorbing it all. Another chest? Oh, another person.
You see a man lazing about. Behind him looms a dark shadow. Just leave me alone, would you? He says, trying to shoo you away.
Ooh, nice. I think they take more damage if they're frozen. Can't remember. We've not really been using freeze this game. Let's give this one a try. We've never actually used it yet. Oh, it's only a single tag? I thought it was going to target everyone. Okay. That's my bad. Can she take that one out? Not quite. Okay, hopefully this other one should die now. The one that's poisoned. There we go. Let's heal.
The shadow melts into
Okay, yeah, same thing again.
his desire gone. The man squats down in place. Damn, you're greedy, he sneers. You hear what sounds like a lock coming undone. Perhaps a door has opened somewhere.
Do I get more stuff if I keep going and stealing more people's desires? I imagine it will, because that's what the old lady said when we entered the town. So I might just keep exploring, get everyone's desires. Oh, shit.
A familiar knight and young girl face each other, their desires beside them. You recognize the pair as the Crimson Maiden and her attendant. It looks like they're making their desires do battle. My desire is the strongest, Lavia shouts, getting fired up for the fight. It certainly looks very tough, Queenie remarks, praising the other maiden's desire. Lavia blushes and rubs her nose bashfully. Apparently, she's not used to getting praised.
It's the good design for Lavia as well, not the second
Behind the two,
kind of crappier looking one.
Gladio's desire claims an easy victory.
We're not going to fight those two then?
You can do it, Lavia shouts to her desire.
Nope, same thing. Okay. I'm just going to leave those two as they are then. Let's bounce. Alright, what's down here? A person or a chest? Person.
You see a man holding a mirror, fussing with his hair. Behind him looms a dark shadow. Once he notices Laty at your side, he grows angry. How dare you walk beside a woman, he rages.
Man looking for love. There's one of those in the first town we went to. In the Heart Domain. Okay. Defense to wind, that's fine. Generate gems. Yeah, you increase your attack power. Okay. Oh god, she needs to heal. Right, if I remember, these guys are weak to fire. That was less damage than I was hoping for. Right, you're up, dude. That's much better damage.
Excellent.
Nice dodge.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, we've got enough gems. Who needs a top up? Anyone? Oh, Baron does. Thank you, critical hits.
The shadow melts into your body. His desire gone, the man glares at you with disdain. Greedy jerk, he scowls.
Sorry, dude. You just didn't want it hard enough. Alright, skip again. Okay, that's blocked off. I assume the door that I'm looking for is going to be up here somewhere then. Alright, lady.
Inside of her wallet and sighs. Behind her looms a dark shadow. The woman turns to you and exclaims, "I am sick of being poor." The shadow behind her then leaps at you.
Alright, I cannot remember what these ones are weak to. Let's go gems. Attack increase. You know what, hit everyone. Are you weak to wind? You are, okay. Add 6 to attack for 10 turns, defense down for 3, was that? Okay, let's take those ones out because 6 extra attack is a pretty decent buff. Nice. And we're all still topped up on health. Perfect.
The shadow melts into your body. Her desire gone, the woman glares daggers at you. How greedy can one person be? She asks with a scoff.
Okay, is there anyone else or was she the last person? So there's the door. One last sweep round, just make sure. I think I got everything. Yeah, okay, cool.
The door exudes a sinister aura. When you touch the handle, the aura dissipates and the door opens.
Okay, are we gonna run into Ivory Maiden and her attendant in here as well? I imagine we are. So they're the only two out of the maidens and attendants that we've not run into yet. Snake Lady, we've fought one of those before, right? I think I have. Let's see what it's weak to, just in case I have to fight the stronger versions of it. As part of the story here.
Fortune favors the bold.
Alright. How big is this floor? Bigger than I was expecting. Okay. And there's our door.
You encounter yet another door cloaked in an ominous aura. You wonder if you need to strike down a desire or two to open it like last time.
Okay.
The shadowy desire suddenly leaps at you.
No person attached to that one. Pretty sure these are weak to wind. Most harpies are. I've noticed. Let's go with the attack up.
Excellent.
Everything here's doing decent damage. Yeah, weak to wind. Right, you heal him up. Cool, that's him back up to max as well now. Not that one, that one. Just take them both out. Not take them both out. Damage them both. So we can take one of them out and still do damage to the other. I should have healed Baron. I just noticed he's on 26. Is it going to... No, it's not going to survive, is it? No. Alright, I need to remember he's low on health. Unless he levels up here. No.
Just as the shadow dissipates, you hear a door unlocking in the east. It sounds like a new path has opened.
Okay. Is there going to be a barrier stopping us from going further down? Yeah.
Your hand is repelled the moment you take the handle. It seems you won't be getting past without defeating another shadow.
Alright, so we're going to go around in like a big circle, aren't we?
The door exudes a sinister aura. When you touch the handle, the aura dissipates, and the door opens.
Okay, so even though this floor is pretty big, it's fairly straightforward in its... Oh shit, I didn't escape. Screw it, let's just do it. Yeah, let's just end the fight, screw it. Survived with 1 HP, goddamn. Okay. Oh, at least she can heal Baron up now. And Queenie can attack and regen a bit of HP herself.
Don't hold back.
3 or higher. Okay. We're starting to get later into the game now, where we're getting fights that aren't guaranteed escapes. Cool. How am I doing for items anyway? Okay, I've still got enough space for 6 more. I need to sell them. I need to get lucky with that event where it's the lady buying stuff. And she'll buy stuff for extra if you roll well enough.
The shadow glares at your party, then suddenly lunges at you, as if to swallow you whole.
Fire? Is that what they were weak to? Okay, you attack up everyone. Deadly poisons. Right. Yeah, weak to fire. What's better? Heal a status effect or the health back? Let's do the status effect. And we can have other people generate gems. So that Baron can do the big heal, because Laty needs healing as well. You take that one out. Baron's not going to have enough gems for the heal. Screw it, let's just see if we can take it out. No. Oh, I've made stupid decisions. I could have done that better than I did. Let's just do it. Top everyone off. Perfect. Hey, any new abilities? Attack plus 10 wind to all enemies. How does that compare to his current hit all enemies move?
Just as your battle ends, you hear the faint sound of a lock coming undone. It seems a door somewhere has opened.
Right, let's take a look at that. Skills, Baron, damage to all enemies or attack plus 10. That's a lot more damage. But then falls into the resistances and weaknesses, which I don't think I've seen too many enemies resistant to wind. Can't think of any off the top of my head. I know we've seen some. Oh, okay.
The door exudes a sinister aura. When you touch the handle, the aura dissipates, and the door opens.
So not going around in a circle then. All crits. But we're escaping anyway. Or trying to. Yes, we did. I've never seen a fight that's like really hard to escape. Like roll at 8 or higher or something daft like that. It's always been like, I think 5's the highest I've seen. Okay, res item. There's our door, and the enemy this time. Oh, one of you.
Desire blocks your path. You ready your weapon, prepared to fight.
Forgot about these ones. Weak to Holy, I think, which we don't have. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, attack up everyone. Give it a try.
Fortune favors the bold.
Not bad. Okay. Yeah, screw it. Let's just heal her of it. It's going for the seals, so it's not really doing much damage, which is very nice. So it means we can just focus on killing.
As the shadow disappears, you hear a door unlocking in the east. The door exudes a sinister aura.
Yeah, we know.
When you touch the handle, the aura dissipates and the door opens. Fight him off.
Let's not. Okay, I'm assuming there's going to be another door in the top of this room. Nope.
You see a man accompanied by a shadow monster. Just as you're about to speak to him, though, the shadow swallows the man.
Oh.
You start to wonder if all the shadows here were humans engulfed in desire. While
Okay.
you are lost in thought, the desire rushes at you.
Okay, you got a lot of health. A lot of attack, but not much defense. Let's... Nice. That is a good start. Very nice start. Holy shit. Alright, do it again.
Magnificent.
Oh, not quite enough to... Ah, she could have just killed. Actually, that works out because it means Queenie can get a little bit of her health back.
After slaying the desire, you hear a noise from the south.
From the south.
It sounds
Okay.
like a new path has opened.
It's the one down here. Okay. What opened then? Was there like a barrier that was there that disappeared? That seems weird. I don't know about that. Is there going to be another staircase going back up right above us? I don't know then. I feel like it's starting to become a little bit of a maze now. Oh, I think it has actually turned into a maze. So there's those 6 that we can't get to. Okay, how big is this floor? Not crazy big, okay.
A black shadow bars your path. As it turns its yellow eyes on you,
Oh, bummer.
your party readies their weapons.
More gems, please, Laty. Yeah, why not? We've got the gems for it.
Magnificent.
Okay, these ones can heal each other. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. At least they're not attacking, which is fine. You fire that one. Oh, that piece of armor he's got so good. Holy crap.
Magnificent.
And fire to finish. Not enough to kill, damn it. Okay. Why not?
You find a faint humanoid stain where the shadow once was.
Ugh. No, we're escaping. Thank you very much. How are we doing levels wise? Laty's just under 6k. Okay. Still not enough to make me want to do the actual fight. And then we failed to flee anyway. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Anything here? Oh, chest. I was hoping for equipment. Kind of feels like we're doing perfectly fine for potions and things. It's getting harder and harder to flee. Hello, okay. Let's come back to you after we've finished. Further higher, thank you very much. Generate gems equal to the value of 3. Oh, sorry. Equal to the value of a roll plus 3, not 3 rolls. Alright.
A black shadow bars your path. As it turns its yellow eyes on you, your party readies their weapons.
I maybe should have saved before doing this one. I suspect this one's going to be quite tough. Not as tough as I was expecting, stats-wise, but... we'll see. Deal attack plus 15 to all. Okay. What's hers again? 3 add value of 3 rolls to attack. Okay. And poison. Start getting the deadly poison to start.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, it's got its own healing move as well. No, let's go for gems. Okay, let's have her deadly poison that one as well. That's that one down. Generate enough gems, have Baron do his big heal. Since everyone's a bit damaged. Oh, not enough gems. Damn it. Okay, this might kill, I'm not sure. No, okay. There we go. Okay, cool. It did a move that didn't actually deal any damage. So we're all fully topped up. Perfect.
You find a faint humanoid stain where the shadow once was.
You know what, let's save because it's been a hot second. Land of War Throne Room. We still haven't figured out how to get to some of these. Are there any like fake walls? Because that was a thing in the final dungeon for the first game. No, what about... Unless it's like a quick pathway back out from the throne room. That might be the case. Just make sure. Yeah. Alright, yeah, it's probably what that is then. If it's not, then I have no idea how we're supposed to access those. Alright, throne room. What kind of business you have in the throne room? Know your place.
You can hear the desires ridiculing you.
Can I go past you, or are you barriers? Nope, you barriers. You're in the presence of the Queen, you fools.
You ignore their scorn and continue forward.
And by Queen do they mean Laty's mother? That's what I'm expecting. Yeah, that looks like the artwork for her. I assume she's sat in a throne and then the empty one next to her is for
someone to sit upon it.
her dad.
Within the throne room, the Queen of Woe awaits. The Queen reveals herself to be none other than Laty. She is the undisputed ruler of this domain. Indeed, this world.
Okay, yeah, that actually does make sense. I never thought there would be any... Ah, I never thought there would be any greedier than I in this land.
Her voice is husky, almost as if it had been... Her voice is husky,
Every
almost
time.
as if it had been swallowed by the stormy seas and echoes within your heads.
It makes me smile every time he does that. Every single time.
She tells you that in the land of woe, greed is both grand and glamorous.
Is my webcam frozen? No, it hasn't.
For stealing the desires of my people, I sentence you covetous intruders to death, she decrees. The impact sends you flying. By the time you look up, you realize that the entire area is covered by a heart scar. This looks bad, Blight remarks in a trembling voice as he gets to his feet.
Alright, let's save, because this is going to be a boss fight for sure. My hope.
A shadow
Oh.
larger than any you've seen before emerges from the heart scar, summoned by the Queen's screams.
It's just a big blob. Very threatening.
Its voice powerful enough to shake the castle itself before lunging at you.
Alright, what are we looking at?
Come on, you got this.
Alright, as usual, gems. You buff everyone. You super buff yourself. $25 damage. Jeez, what? Okay. Let's heal you.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent. No, stop doing defense against darkness. I want that for Blight. So that he can do that and deal tons of damage. Actually, no. This one will do more damage, won't it? Yeah, keep going for Baron. I like that. Okay, you rebuff yourself. You know, we have the gems for a big heal. It's resistance to dark damage, isn't it? The current happenstance. Yeah, it's gonna drop his. It's gonna drop Light's buff down. But I want Baron being able to do more damage as well. Oh, I can just rebuff him now. He doesn't have enough gems to do the lightning anyway, so... Nice. Right, dude. Yeah, that attack buff happenstance goes both ways, doesn't it? Oh, again, shit, okay. Laty, oh, because she has enough gems to heal herself. Light might be in trouble though. If he gets hit.
Magnificent.
At least he got hit by a move that has said damage. And that's kill. Cool. It wouldn't have mattered too much if he died anyway. It doesn't gain XP. Eh. Ooh, yes. I might put that in.
Unable to maintain its shape, the gigantic shadow begins to sway. This is it, you shout, and raise your sword in sync with Laty's magic. But the queen appears and blocks your attack before it lands. This shadow is a manifestation of Laty's greatest doubts. The queen worries over what will happen to Laty's heart if that shadow should disappear. The queen decides to ask you a few questions to dispel the doubts at the heart of the domain's crisis.
Answer me this. What medicine does Laty hit most? Oh god, fuck. Did this ever come up? I don't remember. It might have, but it's like nothing's jumping out to me. Antidote?
Wrong, the queen says with a laugh. How pitiful that you don't even know Laty's likes and dislikes, she scoffs, before moving on to the next question.
Oh jeez. I really hope this isn't like gonna affect the ending. Oh my god, none of this has come up. Did any of this come up? Did she not like Skelly Boys?
No, no, the queen exclaims with a laugh. How cold-hearted you are not to know what she fears, she chides before moving on to the next question.
Or is this like building a boss monster? None of them. Oh no, this sucks. None of them. Oh, this really sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna like mash Reddit is. Sorry.
You have no idea, do you? The queen scoffs. The queen's desire to eliminate you is readily apparent. You don't know if there was a correct answer among the ones she gave you.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking every answer was going to be a fail regardless.
But she has proven her point. Perhaps you don't know Laty as well as you should by now. I cannot leave Laty's heart in your hands, she roars. That raging voice transforms into a tidal wave that rushes towards you. Swallowed by the wave, the phantom onyx maiden and her attendant vanish. You're pulled under the tow only seconds later.
Pull yourself together. Oh god, Lack.
When you come,
Oh, you've just been kicked back out to the...
find yourself in a familiar spire. It seems you were expelled from the heart's domain by the queen. You see Laty snuggled up to Lack near the altar. You decide to go check on them.
Okay, I've got to speak to Lack, so let's check when...
Lack
Laty
lies
first.
there limply, like a stuffed animal without its filling. The self-proclaimed spirit risked its life to save you. If you had been swallowed by the wave, your consciousness may never have returned.
I still don't trust him. I suppose, thank you.
You give Lack your heartfelt thanks for saving you.
Sure.
Lack trembles as it tries to speak. Laty gazes upon the injured Lack with concern. It's coming, Lack proclaims in a faint voice. And then, everything falls quiet. An odd energy fills the spire. You place Lack upon the altar and head outside to find the source.
Okay, where are you going, story? Because I genuinely don't know. Heart domain merging with the real world or something?
The sea falls eerily still, almost as if afraid of something. You realize that the strange energy you felt earlier is not only in the spire, but blankets the entire isle. Feeling a tap on your shoulder, you turn to see Laty as pale as a sheet. She points, and when you turn to see what she's staring at, you find
Oh shit.
vision filled by a monster so big that it pierces the clouds. It's raging toward you, tearing through the sea as it does.
We're gonna need help with this, and I imagine it's gonna be the Crimson Maiden, Livia and Gladio, is that his name? Because they're the only two like combo that are still about.
Can't believe your eyes. But you know you can't stand still. We have to evacuate everyone, you say. Then make for the village.
Oh, we can't jump. Okay. Let's save, just for safety's sake. Yes.
So the beast to end it all has finally reared its head, the old man remarks, calm despite the impending danger.
Okay, so
Aside from the odd crying child, nothing seems amiss in the village. Nobody seems the slightest bit bothered by the monster. Omega Village, which has been without a maiden for years, seems overly accepting of its fate. You decide to speak with the mayor to learn how you might evacuate the people. You only hope he can be swayed.
Okay, sure.
It's been ages since you've seen the mayor, and yet he averts his eyes the moment you enter.
Hey, buddy.
Just like the other villagers, he seems to have accepted his fate. But why?
Yeah, it is very strange. Why are you just waiting for the end?
Why everyone is stubbornly just waiting for everything to come to an end. Because that is this village's fate, Grieth answers simply.
Ah, fuck fate. What is the monster?
Ask the mayor about the giant monster. He says it is called the Isle Eater. According to the Maiden's myth, the calamitous beast has appeared since times of old to devour islands.
Okay, why can't you evacuate?
Ask him if there is a way to evacuate the village, but he tells you there is no way off the island.
I mean, we have a boat. Whoa, hang on. Nobody else on the island has a boat.
Perhaps feeling the same, Laty rushes to the village entrance. You ignore Grieth, who tries to stop you both, and chase after Laty. It seems unlikely that the villagers will flee the island, which leaves you with no choice but to slay the monster yourselves.
That seems like easier said than done. Are we all healed up before we go out there? No, we're not. Okay, so let's top up, make sure we're good. Yeah, let's just take a rest while the monster's heading towards the island. Oh. Really? Regular enemies? I mean, I guess.
And fight.
Safety save, because I don't know if this is going to be a real boss fight or if it's going to be a story supposed to lose kind of deal.
You and Laty board the Bon Vent and point the prow toward the Isle Eater. The calamitous beast towers before you. Its sheer size makes you realize that there was truth to the myth. To save the village, you have no choice but to fight it here and now. You know it's reckless, but still grip your sword tightly.
We've come to help. Called it. I fucking knew it. I mean, who else was going to be able to come and help?
A light flashes in the sky, and two figures the Crimson Maiden Laty and her attendant Gladio from Hero's Dominion. They claim to have seen the monster during a trade expedition and rushed over. You were joined unexpectedly by the Crimson Maiden and her attendant.
Unexpectedly.
With them, you may be able to save the island from disaster.
Hell yeah.
You make for the monster's head and raise your sword up to the sky.
I can't remember what any of their moves were. What was their whole deal? Oh,
All right.
multi-part boss.
Rid the world of this calamity.
Alright. Create gems. I should have put the defense move on her. I didn't think. Okay, not weak to fire. I'll have to try lightning next. 25 damage if the roll is 3 or greater. Ah, it's only his own defense, it's not anyone else's. Okay. Very convenient, thank you, happenstance. Okay, Laty generate gems, Baron do the heals. That's... Well, I'm gonna have the two of them do for now while we're dealing with essentially 3 enemies. Fuck, paralysis. Shit.
Magnificent.
Fuck, okay, do we have a paralysis heal? All status effects except KO. Okay. You know what, instead let's go with healing everyone. Yeah. Perfect. Also, that was a lot of damage. I remember now that move did attack up for 99 turns. Fuck off. Okay. Right. Generate gems. Fuck. Okay. Sure. Thanks, game. Right, let's bring Laty back then. It's not like we don't have enough reses, to be fair. You know what? Let's safety heal her as well. How much damage? Ooh, enough to survive. Okay.
Magnificent.
I can't remember the turn order. Ah, damn it, he was up next. I couldn't remember the turn order.
Magnificent.
Nice dodge. Nice 2 dodges. Very nice. All land on 6. Okay. Yeah. So unparalyze him. You just take out that one. Fuck it. No, we need gems. I want to get some gems in reserve just in case I need to do a big heal. But you can defense down. Since we're guaranteed a success.
Magnificent.
Yeah, I guess that does also apply for status effects, doesn't it? Heal. The paralysis. Yeah. No, I want gems for the big heal. Well, can't say the boss isn't also taking advantage of the guaranteed sixes. Right. So everyone back to max.
Magnificent.
I've never used provoke. That's he still takes a chunk of damage, doesn't he? God, even with his defense up, he's only 4 points higher than Baron's default. This seems to be like the main damage dealer. Ah, damn. I want to get gems back up for another big heal. Oh, if needs be, I do have that item. That one. Guaranteed to get me 3. Well, guaranteed to get me 4 gems at least. The boss has a fucking heal and it's 80 HP. What the fuck?
Excellent.
I mean, I guess this thing does eat islands, so you'd expect it to be a little bit chunky. Okay, I could really do with that happenstance card that there. I don't remember what curse does. Oh, it's fuck. It's healing hurts you instead, doesn't it? Shit, I should have queued it off Baron at least. Nice. You know what? You buff your defense. You kind of need it. Oh, that's not great. Do you bring Livia back? And you know what? You actually heal everyone. I forgot about the curse. Mistakes have been made. Oh, not again. You know, you just go for the big heal, because we need it. And you, we have a, what do we have in terms of completely restore? So we have 2 complete restores and 1, and 2 50%. So let's just go with the full. It also has an attack that heals it as well. Fuck. God damn this boss. Jesus Christ.
Excellent.
Oh, it loves its status effects. Oh boy, does it love them. Generate gems. I probably should have actually used a potion on her.
No matter how fiercely you assail the beast, it doesn't stop it from advancing toward the island. Your allies are fighting their hardest, and yet it's still not enough. A gigantic cannonball sails through the air, crushing the monster's tentacles with a muffled crunch.
Who? Is it Blight?
You see that a single ship has fired the cannonball, and upon it,
Oh, Azir, dude.
Grief is
Oh,
at
it's-
the helm,
Really?
instructing the Omega Islanders to fire shot after shot at the beast.
You won't have our home. We'll slay the monster. This isn't over yet. We can do this together.
For Laty, the villagers shout in unison. You feel your heart warm at those words. You had thought the villagers hated Laty and wanted her gone. So why would they help you? Regardless of the reason, you can't deny how heartened you feel. You and Laty look at each other and nod. You grip your sword with renewed strength, determined to cut through the threat, binding the Isle to its dreaded fate.
Okay, so that wasn't the end of the fight. It was just kind of a little interstitial there. Is that even the right word? I don't even know. Heal. Oh, this fucking curse. Okay, Laty, heal yourself. You know what? You heal yourself. Yeah, yourself. Nice. Damn. Baron, no. Right, you heal his curse. I want Baron alive so that he can get the XP for this. Really? 8 damage? Do it, Laty. Hell yeah. Filthy rich. More than 50 grand. Jesus, okay.
Together, you manage to slay the calamitous beast and watch as it sinks back into the sea. Once you've celebrated your victory, you and your allies turn your ships in their respective directions and sail off.
Well, it was nice of them to assist. Let's fucking heal because we desperately need it. Yes. And let's take a look at the item shop because we need to restock up on some stuff. Do they have the full inventory or... Oh, they do have... Cool. Let's grab... We've got a ton of money, so let's... buy 3 of them. Oh, we can have 50 items. That's more than the last game. I think it was only 30 in the last one. In that case, we can really stock up on some stuff then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we actually bought 5 there, but shh. And we used 1 of you up, so let's get 2 more. There we go. It's not like we don't have enough money. How much do we have now? Still got 46k, almost 47. You know what? Before we do that, actually, let's have a move around of some abilities. How on earth am I ordering these? Yeah, that'll do actually. And let's save.
Grief stands among the blooming flowers in the center of the village. Grief hands his daughter a book. It's the same one that you found in his house. The diary of Laty's mother.
The one we didn't get to read.
Laty opens it with an uneasy expression. Her eyes fill with tears as they pass over the words. Within its pages are words of love. A deep and heartfelt love that the previous maiden held for her daughter. It also contains words of anguish at having to burden her own child with the island's fate. Grief tells you that he refused to let Laty sacrifice herself in the same way. Your eyes widen in realization. So does that mean...
Everyone just accepted their own death so that Laty could live.
They knew that if Laty were freed from being a maiden, the island would be destroyed. But all the islanders wished to spare Laty, even if it meant losing their homes and their lives.
That's very, generous of them. I'm trying to think of a better word, but I can't at the minute.
Grieth tells you that a maiden's power comes from her heart. So everyone treated her cruelly in hopes of disheartening her.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm so sorry you had to endure that, he says, deeply apologetic. It was all a lie. One that the village made Laty believe for her own good. Laty, now knowing the depth of love that her parents and fellow islanders had for her, jumps into her father's arms and cries.
It was still kind of a shitty thing to do, even if it was with the best intentions. It was so painful. It hurt so much. Oh, she's actually talking. Smile!
For the first time you hear it. The voice that Laty buried deep within her heart. A soft breeze blows through the village, like a gentle blessing upon the two of them, and carries countless petals into the sky. Laty's innocent cries echo through the village amidst the drifting flower petals, and the ominous clouds that heralded the end give way to a bright blue sky.
This kind of makes it seem like it's the end, but it can't be the end. So where does the story go from here then? If we've killed the thing that's supposed to be the reason that we did the whole Maiden stuff in the first place. Okay, so now what? Petals dance in the cloudless sky. I find my voice and the love of my family kept concealed. Check in with Lack. His mother flip side story. Right. Checking back in with Lack. I'm sure it will go perfectly okay. But that is going to be next time. So let's save. Now that we're on chapter 5, I don't know how many. Oh, finale. Oh, final chapter. Okay. Shit, okay. Right, then I guess next time it's gonna be... Probably won't be the whole finale. It's probably gonna be like an episode of like seeing what's up, going into the final dungeon, and then having a look around to see if there's anything else optional to do. I don't think there's much else really to do. The only thing I can think of is the arena. You know what? Trying to decide what to do now. Let's get access to the final dungeon. And then between now and the next time I play this, I'll kind of like do a bit of grinding and stuff off screen. Like get the enemy stories, try and buy as many of the items that I'm missing from the collection. Stuff like that.
You rush to the altar, worried about Lack, only to find it lazing atop the altar and yawning. When the self-proclaimed spirit notices you, it immediately changes its tune. Oh, the pain, it groans. But it's too late. For the first time ever, Laty calls out Lack's name and hugs it tightly, rubbing her cheek against it. Lack's expression reads of surprise, pain, and happiness from within Laty's arms. It appears all your allies are together once again. You decide that it's time to venture back to the heart's domain and put an end to that giant shadow. But you mustn't be hasty. Approach the altar only when you're ready.
Right, is that a warning for this is the end game, be ready? So let's go in and see how much XP we get, because apparently final dungeon you should be getting about 1,000 XP per fight.
You turn to look at your allies and receive a stout nod from Laty.
Oh, she's casting the spell this time.
Laty waves her staff and chants, showing off an excellent imitation of the self-proclaimed spirit. But when she sees your slack-jawed stare, she fidgets. I wanted to try it once, she confesses. Lack, his sole chance to shine, stolen, chants in a disheartened voice, and leads you all to the heart's domain. You find yourselves back in the land of Woe's throne room. Now, it's time to put an end to that shadow.
I didn't think we were going to go straight to the... Oh shit, can we leave?
Turn on your heel, knowing you must slay the shadow.
Oh, okay. Sure, let's give this a try. We saved before coming in here, so...
You've made your decision, the queen says to Laty in a defeated voice. I have, Laty answers resolutely, having finally weathered the storms of her past. It seems the queen no longer has reason to resist. You decide it's time to finish off the dying shadow beside her.
Oh. Oh. Deal attack plus 20 light damage to all allies. Add 5 to the party's defense for 3 turns. Okay.
The shadow's true form is the unfulfilled desire in Laty's heart.
I will fulfill this desire with my own with my own hands.
Her part
Words.
to play now over.
God, I can't read.
The queen gazes upon Laty with a serene expression. The relics in your and Laty's hands radiate a dazzling light. And the final scar on Laty's heart begins to heal. With the final scar healed, Laty's heart's domain has returned to normal at long last.
Hey. Shall you and I go for a walk?
Go on, get, Lack exclaims enthusiastically, and the both of you head off.
Leave the land of woe. And we're leaving Lack behind.
Lack floats in the air, its mouth gently opening and closing. The queen tells you of a secret path at the rear of the castle. She says you can use it to leave the land of woe.
No.
You decide not to take the path, but return via the route you came. Your Majesty, you have a guest, he announces as you draw near.
I kind of want to see if there's other characters about. And chests, hello. Firestay ring 2. Oh, yeah, that's the section I couldn't get to because of the... Yeah. Okay. So does that mean this other section's now... Yeah, there we go. Cool. Is there anything else new? Doesn't look like it. Hey old man, what's up with you?
The old man offers you a plate to join the feast. He claims to feel best when his stomach is a little less than full. The woman smiles as she writes a letter to a pen pal. I don't need to be rich to be happy, she says.
Oh, there's a shop in here.
The man is reading a self-improvement book. It appears he's realized that true change comes from within.
Okay, we'll have to look in there, see what's available.
The man greets with a refreshing smile. He claims to have found a new lease on life after taking up exercise. One more time, Lavia insists, challenging Gladio once again.
Okay. Alright, what's the dream dimension excuse for... Nope. Not even given a reason for that one. It's just free because it is. Right. Do you have anything different than... No, it looks like it's going to be the same stock. Yeah. Fair enough. Armorer. What do you have? You have a bunch of stuff, but none of it's jumping out at me. But this is going to be a good place to like buy stuff for the collection. Okay, accessory shop. Are you all of the 2 versions of the ring? Yeah, protection 2, if I say 2. Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to be spending a bit of cash here later on. God, it's still expensive though. It's still expensive.
Before your eyes stretches a pure and peaceful domain. The leaves rustle in the breeze, and the waves gently ebb and flow, as if to show the peace that has come to Laty's heart. Perched atop a nearby hill, Laty beckons you over. Perhaps she wishes to give you a tour of her own heart.
So we never had access to this landmass, but it's... looks like it's just pathway.
You can see white birds flying around the spire in the distance. Your eyes follow the birds until eventually landing upon Laty's smile, and you reflect on your journey. The first time you came to this place, the entire world was cloaked in black, and Laty couldn't utter a single word. You were drawn from your thoughts when you feel Laty tug on your sleeve. She says that there's still much more to see.
No, let's take a look in.
Deciding not to
okay.
keep Laty waiting.
It's not actually going to let us go into the towns then. We can't interact with the Steelers at all? No. Okay.
Beautiful trees line the restored forest, and butterflies float about as you stroll through, admiring the greenery.
I'm just waiting for this all to like go south so quickly.
Lands on Laty's fingertip. As you watch her quietly rejoice, you think back on your travels. When you visited the nearby town, your feelings toward Laty were already... While you're deep in thought, Laty taps your shoulder. We should be getting back to Lack, she says with a smile. Wow, you've come a long way. Would you like to go back now?
Yeah.
You hasten back to Lack's side in the land of woe.
Is this where it all goes bad? Because this seems like too perfect an ending. It's too nice. It's too good.
Beneath the light of the stained glass window, you and Laty stand at the spirit's side. Are you ready? Lack asks, and Laty nods. In the throne room, where her desires once lurked in the shadows, Laty bears her heart to you.
I love you.
In a trembling whisper, Laty makes a bold confession. It appears that over the course of your journey, she has developed feelings for you.
Oh.
But having been born a sacrificial maiden, she suppressed those feelings, fearing they would only be a burden to you.
In response, you say, "Whoa." I think, well, the whole Burdenberg thing seems to like imply that he loves her back.
Laty stares down at the ground as she awaits your answer. And you decide to respond to her confession in equal earnest. She gazes up at you with wide eyes, as if disbelieving her own ears. You can see tears threatening to overflow in her eyes. A transparent light begins to overflow from Laty's staff. It's as radiant as the glow from the Maiden's relics.
God, what happens if you say no? What happens if you turn it down?
According to Lack, now that her heart's domain has been restored, she can become a true maiden. With that, she can now save Omega Isle.
Save it from what? I thought we stopped the thing that was...
Journey's purpose fulfilled. You and Laty look at each other with an ephemeral smile.
No, wait, go back to the saving the island thing. The world we made is full of light, and my heart is full of love. Finally, the world is how I wished it.
There's something odd.
There we go.
And not just that. Cotton begins to spill out from its insides as it takes the form of a human.
Here we go. Fucking hell.
Something's not right. When you attempt to speak to Lack, you are struck by a tremor large enough to shake the world itself. The palace begins to crumble, and Laty is swallowed by the fissure that opens in the throne room. Your fingers graze hers as you try to grab her, but Laty is just beyond your reach, and she tumbles into the abyss.
So is that chapter heading just a complete fucking lie? It's like, yeah, congratulations, you've made it to the finale. You didn't make it to the finale. That's a lie. Again, I do wonder what happens if you say no. Fucking lag. Oh, lucky piece of shit.
The furious, roiling seas have swallowed all but a small strip of land. The last vestige of a drowning heart, desperate for rescue. The heart's domain is but a shadow of its former self, devastated by the awesome power of the tsunami that nearly swallowed it whole. Lacks transformation, the quake that threw you to your knees. Laty, as the earth swallowed her. You shake your head to free yourself from the harrowing visions. Laty. You have to find Laty. The wind changes direction so abruptly, you can't help but feel it's telling you something, urging you to the northwest.
Okay. Okay, what happens if we attempt to go back to the land of war?
Tempting though it may be to wander, this isn't where you're headed.
Okay.
So you turn around.
Computer says no. No random encounters yet. There's 2 cards flashing now.
You stop before a gash in the earth, filled with rushing, muddied water. You see no way of crossing to the other side.
Is that the Queen?
In an instant, a bridge appears over the surging rapids. You catch sight of a figure on the opposite side of the chasm. Is this their handiwork?
Yeah, that was the...
A lone woman approaches
Oh, it's her mother.
the light from the bridge. She bears more than a passing resemblance to Laty.
Are you Laddie's mother?
The mysterious woman merely smiles in response to your query. At last, she speaks. Her voice is soft and calm.
Sorry.
She informs you that she is the former maiden of Omega Isle, which makes her Laty's mother. She studies you for a time. A sense of relief plays across her face as she whispers, "Yes, I can trust you with her." The woman begins walking, slowly enough that you believe she means for you to follow. Might she be leading you to Laty?
Yeah, probably. Let's. I like this kind of sea around it where it's just like the cards loose. Oh, can I actually go down here? I hope I have the ability to leave this place. Burdenberg. Is she in Burdenberg? Can we go in? No. Are we going back around to the spire? Is that what we're doing?
Laty's mother speaks of her daughter as you walk down the road. Laty has long felt isolated, she says, having succeeded her mother, only to be driven from the village. Traveling with you, however, taught her how to open up once more. "You've saved my child, and I cannot thank you enough," she says with a warm smile. Laty's mother stops and extends a finger northward. "Laty cries out for your help from the spire," she says gravely.
Okay, yeah, so we were going back to the spire.
You
Ooh.
see a towering, crooked structure in the center of the heart's domain. You begin walking toward it, praying all the while that no harm has befallen Laty.
Okay, Steelers still can't do anything with them.
You see a very
Oh.
familiar face when you arrive at the spire gate.
Yeah, makes sense.
"Oh, thank goodness you've made it," Grieth says with no small amount of relief. That relief, however, is short-lived, as you take notice of countless eyes peering at you from the shadows. Laty's parents stand between you and the shadows, urging you to press on ahead while they buy you time. They square up to face the encroaching darkness. Shoulder to shoulder, they look like the many maidens and their attendants you've met along your journey. Chest tight with sorrow, you trust them to their task and fight your way into the spire.
Yeah, I guess her mother would have had an attendant as well, wouldn't she? Makes sense it'd be the dad.
A twisted version of the spirit spire looms before you, emptied of the memories of your many visits.
Can't use the bellwether.
You hear a wail of anguish as you push the heavy door open. Was that Laty? Yes, it must have been. It's all right.
There she is.
I'm here, you say in a soft, soothing voice. Laty's gaze meets yours. Her anguished, fearful expression gives way to relief. The two of you embrace, as if trying to forget the short yet all too long time you were forced to spend apart. Laty's tears subside, and she regains her composure. You move to punish Lack for destroying the heart's domain, but Laty takes firm hold of your sleeve. Even after all this, she seems to trust it, to believe there is more to its situation than meets the eye.
Okay.
Lack awaits atop the spire. Hoping to learn why it's doing this, the two of you journey upward.
Is that the transformation we just saw? Or is that another one? I think it's the one we just saw, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. 23 attack. She's got higher attack than Baron does now. Oh, we've got enemies again. Do I want to fight them while we're only got 2 characters? No, let's give this a try.
Magnificent.
Oh, pardon me. So that's still the same stats, so I don't know whether this is... I don't think these are counting as the final dungeon enemies. Unless I suddenly get like a ton of XP for beating them. I imagine the final dungeon will have its own set of new enemies, as opposed to repeating these ones that we've been fighting for a while now.
Excellent.
Yeah, excellent.
Congrats.
Alright, game. Not bad. That was doubled though. Yeah, we're not going to bother fighting a bunch of enemies while we've only got 2 characters. What I'm thinking is going to happen is we'll get access to all of the other characters while we're in this domain. And we'll have the ability to choose between them. I don't know what level they'll be though, because so far they've all been set levels. Hello. We have the Steelers in here now.
Surrounded by 4 Stela, each bearing the color and likeness of their respective maiden. You reflect on the friends you've made over the course of your journey. If If only they were there by your side now.
If only.
As if responding to your quiet summons, light issues forth from the stela and the Maiden's relics. Laty's memories of them live on in the heart's domain. Perhaps they can aid you in your hour of need, after all.
Now, do I get to pick and choose, or is it specifically you have the Ivory duo, or you have the Onyx duo, or the others? Or can I have like Livia and not Crim? Because if I can truly pick between them all, that would be fantastic. Let's see. Ah, bollocks. It's only letting me pick specific duos. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I get to like pick and choose. Oh god, which duo do I even want? They're coming at level 26. You were very heal based. Yeah, you were both very like healing based. Onyx was attack up and darkness powers. Crimson was not that great, it was fire. I mean, Livia was good, but I didn't think much of Gladio, to be honest. I can't remember what these guys had, it's been so long. Freeze, you also had the heal. Didn't Hyde have a talent? That means he... Yes. I feel like it's either going to be Onyx or Ivory based on if you want healing or offensive. Let's go with Lancre and Crim because we haven't had them for... We haven't seen them in a bit.
The altar glows with a faint light. Touching it might just send you back to the real world.
Yes, let's do that. Let's see if it...
Indeed, touching the altar plucks you from the heart's domain and returns you to your own world. Laty looks rather ill. You suppose you would too, if someone had been mucking about in your heart of hearts. She forces a smile and tries to act as though all is well. There is no time to waste. You must see to your business in the real world and return to the heart's domain as soon as possible.
Oh? Get it together.
Out of the light that swells from the altar appear the maiden and her attendant, or rather, illusions of them, born from Laty's heart. But how are they here? Could what's happening in Laty's heart's domain be affecting the real world?
Oh, I can just bring them out with me. Oh, okay, I didn't think that was gonna... Huh. I thought they were just gonna be like locked into the heart's domain. Okay, let's save. I just want to check something. I want to see how much XP we get from enemies, because I think this might be like... This is the final dungeon. Here we go. So we do one fight, see how much XP we get for it. Do. Okay, that was less damaging than I thought it was. Gonna be generate 2 gems. I feel like Crim and Laty together are just gonna be like the just keeping people alive constantly. Like this specific setup of characters, like especially if you put Baron with the big team heal. That's 766. Okay. Ring of Evasion 2. It's pretty good. Spirit Spy's 3rd floor. There we go. Okay, 3rd floor. Do the enemies change? Right, let's see.
Hold back.
Doesn't seem like it. Right. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a whole thing. Right, in that case, what I will do is I will go back to here. And we'll save, and what I'll do in the in-between is I might grind up the last few levels to get to max level, because we're 24 and the max is 30, so it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. And then it will be the finale, I think, maybe. I genuinely don't know. I assume so. But I'll also come back and do the arena thing on camera as well. But I think that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Bye now.